Morning everybody, Damp Sam here on a fresh December morning. I was just wanted to show you this job and why this particular small damp proofing job is wet. This is your wall, and I don't know if you can see that we've got these things in. There you go. That's the Holland or Shriver damp proof system. It's also got it's also been drilled and injected with a retrofit system. But they've got black mould on this wall. So I came and did a damp survey on it. And what had happened is I had a look at guarantee. On this wall we've got all black mould forming all across it. They'd put a render system in and a waterproof system in. And what tends to happen is a lot of so-called damp proofers who think they're damp proofers, they do a thing that's like belt and braces. So I've always said that waterproofing don't need to be done above ground unless there's a step there. But what people are doing is putting K11 on, and you see it on all Facebook sites. K11 this, K11 that, and not come through. You don't need it, but if it's going to stop water coming from outside in, it's going to stop water vapour going from inside out, and that's what we're happening. Because it's an older property, you've got solid walls, you've got cold thermal bridging on that wall, so when it is cold outside, it makes it cold actually on there. And if you've got a waterproof barrier, it's not going to diffuse through. But to add to that, they've got the Shriver system, which have got cold air going into the middle of the wall. They don't come through these discs, they just go halfway into the wall. So you've got cold air making that wall even colder. So what's the solution? I hear you screaming, Damp Sam. So the solution is this: we hack it off. I might put a damp proof course in. I'd say one that's in is going to be alright, but mainly what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to warm that surface of that wall up. So we'll put a salt neutraliser on it, and then we'll put express damp proofing system on it, which is a plasterboard onto a salt neutralised wall, and then it's held off with a waterproof adhesive to create a small cavity at back, and that allows water vapour to be able to easily pass through the plasterboard and the brick, so you're not going to get that condensation forming on here. Now, other bit is a different story. So other bit, they'd put bonding, Carlite bonding on it. So we just hacked it off. So on this wall, they've got Carlite bonding on it. So if you look here, up to here, this looks like limelight, and this one dry as a nun's whatever. Dry, and then they'd put bonding on here, wet through. So just wrong kind of plaster. There's a retrofit damp course in, which is probably alright, but just for our guarantee, we're going to have to just put one over the top. You've got an air brick in there, but I'm going to take that out, put a normal brick in, because you've just got a cold spot there. So we're going to put a extractor in here, extracted bathroom as well. Added ventilation. So I just thought it'd be interesting for you to see what a lot of plasterers who have been shown a certain way, which is K11 everything, and listen, don't get me wrong, local authorities, it's their fault as well, because a lot of council houses, that's what they recommended, K11 everything, and it didn't need it. Could have saved them a load of money if they'd have used a proper system and it got installed properly. but they just K11'd everything. So social housing, I've seen them on council estates round here. That's all they did, waterproof, first metre and 20. But issues they've got now is condensation and black mould. So, you know, what it was doing in the first place, need more ventilation. It's not going to get rising damp, penetrating damp on bottom, but it will get condensation forming on it because it's a cold property. I mean, a lot of properties had cavity walls that they put it into, so maybe not. So just thought I'd show you that. I'll show you it when we're finished a bit later on. See you later. Back again down to Sam end of day. So this is what we've done. As you remember before, it had been what they called it. See if I can get it that way. No, we won't do it. So it was rendered, and they put a waterproofer on. We needed to make this wall warmer, so we put express damp system on. So salt neutraliser. Once we knocked it off, boarded it, and then I've stuck skirting on ready, so we can just skip it tomorrow morning. Stuck thingy that bit on and all, and then with this bit here, we've put this on and we'll blend it in. So we'll mess about with that and blend it in, because that we're getting a bit of cold bridging as well. So I'll just show you what we've done it with it. Look at me while we're walking through. So in here, this will be a bonding wall. Hack that off, put board system in, warmer surface. Same again here, this wall waterproofed. Hacked off where it's been bridging, warmer surface. I've put a brick in the other side of there, boarded underneath, and that'll just get skimmed. Like I said, we're adding some ventilation, and I'll just show you outside what we've done. So brick in here, chop these what they call it out, these tubes out, circular tubes out. Same on the other side, and with same on the other side, might not look best, but it's better than having cold air going in and make it wall absolutely wet through. Tomorrow on this bottom bit, it's going to be storm dry on the other side, and then storm dry on our side as well, because you can see how wet it is there. I think something's leaking off it. There's a window up there where bathroom is. It's got a sill, and when it rains, water drips off them. So if you're in a survey, any Harris's, you'll see, have a look up, that's where water will drip off, and then it hits wall round about here. Leaks as well, pipes. So that's what you're looking for penetrating damp on a survey. Just added that one in. That's me done for today, and we'll come back and skim it tomorrow. See you later.